Everyone says they want to change the world.
He gave me 5 minutes.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone. Everyone says they want to change the world.
He gave me 5 minutes.
But not everyone will.
We are not everyone.
This is Randy.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
The Pierre Fire Department has a strong and proud history of volunteering for our community since 1881. We have some great men and women who are serving our community, and we are always looking for more quality volunteers. No experience is necessary, as we provide training locally. If you are looking for the next adventure and an opportunity to serve your community, volunteer today. It's as easy as calling 605-773-7401 to get started.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@leerealestatepier.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Welcome back to the PILC Soccer Complex. Dave Williams with you here on GoGovs.live, as well as on the River page at drgnews.com and on the DRG News app. If you missed earlier, the boys fell in their regular season finale. Huron with a 5-1 victory. The Pierre Governors now have to wait and see where they will end up. Start of the day in the 8th spot in that last opportunity to get a home game. We'll have to see how things shake out. The girls in a better position as they get ready to kick off against Huron. Huron winless coming into today's game. And the Governors control right off the opening kick, but the goalie for the Tigers will come out and get that. T2 will quickly grab that and punt that ahead along the right wing. The Tigers trying to control, but the Governors take it away, work it up the left wing. Ray brings it ahead, looks for some room to work, has it knocked away. She'll battle for it. The Governors get it right back. Working in the corner and sending it across the field where Yost will try to chase it down. She's got the room to do that. Keeps it in along the sideline into Davis. Davis works it back to Beck. Beck looking for a little help from Yost. Can't keep it in, so that will result in a throw-in for the Huron Tigers. Glad to have you along on this Tuesday afternoon, the regular season finale for these two teams as well. The Governor girls assured of a home playoff game next Tuesdays when the soccer playoffs will get underway. A feed in towards the box, turned away momentarily by the Tigers. Davis controlling right now, looking to send it across the field. And, well, the Tigers knocked it away, but chasing it down is Mitchell Kadaus, who is back after a couple of games out. So good to see her back in the lineup and getting a little more action in on the pitch before the playoffs begin. And she's going to throw it in. The Governors control. Over to Davis at the top of the box. Takes the shot just up and over the goal on that one. And the first shot of the game belongs to the Governors. It'll be a goal kick for T2, and she sends it ahead. The Governors will try to steal that one away and do. As Mitchell Knaus gets it over to Yost. She's got some room and sends it ahead for Beck, but a little too far and over the sideline. So a throw-in opportunity here for the Tigers. Early on in the first half, the sun trying to peek back out. It had hidden behind the clouds for a little while, which helped keep the heat down. And the Governors can't control along the sideline again. Another throw-in for the Tigers. Up ahead, and a lot of green jerseys. And Davis will send it back to reset to Templeton. Over to Mitchell Knaus, and she sends it ahead. Here come the Governors. Taken away, though, by the Tigers, and a attempted pass ahead knocked down by Templeton. Templeton sends it along the sideline for Mitchell Knaus, and she'll get by a couple of Tigers, keep the ball, and up ahead to Davis. Davis, she's got a couple of defenders on her, leaves it there for Yost. Good pass. She's got Beck and Davis with her. Back to Davis. Davis gets by one defender, tries a centering pass. That one knocked away. The Governors still control. Shot there, and a goal for Ava Flottmeyer. So continuing to pressure on offense, and Flottmeyer able to take advantage of that and gets it by T2 just inside the goal, just under 4 minutes in. And Pierre takes a 1-0 lead here against the Tigers. So wasting no time here in today's game, and that's what you want to see for the Governors, just to get things rolling and solidify their position for the playoffs. The Tigers kick off, but the Governors turn it right back into the Huron zone, and they control. Back to Yost. Yost has got some help ahead, passes it up to Beck. Beck trying to get by a defender, and she leaves it there for Kuipers. Kuipers gets to it, but it's knocked away by the defender and over the sideline. So a throw in deep in Tiger territory for the Governors. Yost into Davis. We'll give it right back to Yost. Yost gets by one defender, has some room. Up to Flottmeyer, the goal scorer. She centers it to Grace Richter. She has to back it off a little bit, gets it to Mutchell-Knaus. Trying to open some things up. She tries to take a shot. That one knocked down by Yanes for the Tigers, but the Governors control. And then it rolls out of bounds a little too far there for Reagan Ray, and a throw in for the Tigers. Throw in, controlled by the Governors as Richter. Now up to Davis. Davis has got some room to run. She takes a shot right to T2. She has to handle it a second time, but she does. A shot there for Davis. And the second save for T2 on the Governors so far. I think she's going to have a busy day back there in goal. Stolen by Ray. She tried to send it ahead, but stepped out of bounds on the far sideline. So a throw in for the Tigers. The wind blowing from right to left, right to the back of the Tigers in this half. The Governors steal it away. Grace Richter has it. Tried to find Kami Kuipers with that, but it was stolen away. The Governors, though, control, and they'll bring it back across the midfield stripe. Beck will get it past one defender, try to catch up before it gets to the sideline. She does. She steals it away again, centers it, gets it to Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer up ahead, looking for Richter. Richter, a touch on that and saved by T2. Great work getting a close shot there and a nice touch on that by Richter. Just couldn't sneak it past the goalie that time. The Tigers trying to get it out of their zone, but the Pierre Governors not letting up. A lot of the play so far in this first half has been in the Huron end of the field. Tigers trying to clear out, but there's a lot of Governors back on defense. This one's going to come over to Yost, and she's got a lot of room to work with. Going to center it, trying to find Kuipers on that one. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Governors. As Yost throws it into Davis. Davis sends it back. And there's Ireland Templeton. She'll send it back a little bit further as Maher pushes it back up ahead. The Tigers pressing. Here comes Pa A, but the Governors get it back and send it back to Gehring. She'll reset it for everybody. Up to Mutchell-Knaus on this one, and she'll push it ahead. Gets it to Ray. Ray finds Grace Richter. She's got some room, but she's going to push it ahead to Beck down the right side. Beck works on the defender. Over the end line, and that one off of Beck, so it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. If you're just joining us, the Governors already scored. Ava Flottmeyer in the third minute made it 1-0 in favor of the Governors, and they've had a couple of other great opportunities so far here in the first half. The Governors control as Kuipers gets it over to Yost. Yost will try to send it ahead and gets it through for Beck, but a little too far and over the sideline. So it'll be a throw-in now for the Tigers. And as you can see, if you look really closely, the Governors, they do have a height advantage over the Tigers. Not something we see a lot throughout the season, but against Huron they do. Grace Richter, she decides to send it back, reset. Mutchell-Knaus will bring it back ahead for the Governors. Send it up to Kuipers. Flottmeyer right there. She touches it up to Avery Davis, runs out of room to get a good shot off, and over the end line it goes. Good job by the Huron defenders to fall back and cut Davis off from getting a good angle and getting a good shot. Coming in For the Governors, Brianna Sargent and Ellie Hughes will get some time. Reagan Ray will get a breather, as does Oksana Muchel-Knaus. So a corner kick, the first one of the game, and the first one going to the Governors. In towards goal, but sent away by the defense of Huron. And Kuiper sends it back towards goal, and Richter can't control to get a shot. Gets it out to Davis, though. Davis trying to battle with one of the defenders, sends it back towards the center, towards Grace Richter. He'll send it out to the wing to Ellie Hughes. Still working the ball around the field, looking for some space down for Grace Richter, but misses on that connection, and T2 comes out and grabs that one for the Tigers. She's going to punt it ahead, trying to clear it out of the Huron zone, unable to, as the Governors are right there. Templeton will send it back to Mahar, over to Yost. Yost has got some room. Going to try to get by one defender, but tapping it out of bounds were the Tigers. Gascogne sends that one out, and Yost will throw it in, looking for Flottmeyer. The Governor's able to keep it as Kuiper sends it back. Templeton over to Brianna Sargent. Sargent moves it ahead. Kuipers gets it back, sends it to the wing, or sends it up the middle to Davis. Davis makes a nice move by one defender, looking for a shot. Not there as two defenders collapse on her. She stays with the ball, though, trying to send it out to Cayenne Beck. And that one knocked out of bounds by the Huron Tigers. So a throw in deep toward right near the corner for the Governors. And back in is Reagan Ray for Cami Kuipers. And Yost is going to take the throw in for the Governors. Tosses it into Avery Davis, right back to Yost. Yost sends it towards goal. Opportunity there, but the Governors unable to get to the ball. T2 there first, the goalie for the Tigers, and she'll punt it ahead. She can really send it towards that midfield stripe, but the Governors turn it right back around. Sargent sends it to the corner, looking for Richter. Sent away by the Tigers. They can't control, though. Send it right back. There's Ireland Templeton in the mid-circle. Sends it up to Avery Davis. Davis looking for a little help. Gets it over to Yost. Yost has lots of open space in front of her. She's going to take it towards the goal. Makes a nice move. Stops. Looks for some help. Trying to send it in the middle, and does find her teammate. Right there was Hughes. Ellie wasn't able to turn that one into a shot. The Tigers send it away, but there is Brianna Sargent sending it right back ahead over to Grace Richter, right back to Sargent. Here she comes, centered it for Davis, but Davis had the ball knocked away. She's getting ready for a shot. She stays with it, gets it to Hughes. Hughes has Beck right there, and Yost. Yost with it. She tries to take a shot, but got a little bit underneath it and sent it towards the corner and over the end line. Think she was thinking shot, but it didn't quite go where she was intending. So a goal kick for the Tigers, and coming in for the Tigers, Ya Kya and let's see, A Paw coming in. So the goal kick coming up for the Huron Tigers as they trail the Pierre Governors 1-0 here in the first half of this regular season finale. Thanks for joining us on GoGovs.live and on the River page at drgnews.com and on the DRG News app. I'm Dave Williams here at the PILC Soccer Complex. A great afternoon for soccer as the Pierre Governors really have controlled this game from the get-go, and they have the 1-0 lead courtesy of Ava Flottmeyer and her beautiful goal in the 3rd minute. Governors still control near the midfield stripe. Brianna Sargent looking to the left. She's got Reagan Ray. Ray moves it ahead for Grace Richter, looking for some help, but knocked away for a moment. Ellie Hughes has it up to Avery Davis. She's got one defender, hands it up to Beck. Beck with an opportunity, sends it towards goal, But T2 able to see that one all right and make the save. That's her fourth save already in the game on 5 shots by the Governors. So the Governors control on the far side of the field and chasing it down are the Tigers. And taken away, though, by Margaret Mahar. And she sends it over to Ava Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer sends it ahead towards the corner. Nobody's going to be able to catch up with that one a little too far as she was looking for Grace Richter, who was along the sideline with her. So that is going to be a goal kick, I believe, for the Governors. Coming back in, Cami Kuipers for the Govs, and Natalie Flottmeyer now in. Taking a breather are Avery Davis and Ava Flottmeyer. So it was off the Tigers, a second corner kick of the game for the Governors. Towards goal, the header off of the defense ends up going wide and off over the goal line, so that should be another goal kick for the Governors, but on the other side of the field. So the third goal kick as Cami Kuipers comes back over to this side, and she's going to take another goal kick, a corner kick for the Governors. Inside the 11th minute here of the first half, there it is towards the top of the box. Governors control, shot and up off the crossbar. That was Natalie Flottmeyer just missing, sneaking that one in underneath the crossbar. So shot there by Pierre. That is their 6th, and they're going to end up with another corner kick, their 4th. Right in a row, 3 of them here for the Governors. And Kuipers again going to take this one. Nobody quite able to get a head or a foot on that one. The Governors control a shot there, but blocked by Flottmeyer, and the Tigers try to clear it out, but Beck turns that one around, hands it off to Sargent, who leaves it over for Reagan Ray along the sideline. She'll make a move past a defender. She'll center it, and Hughes tried to get the body on that, couldn't, and the Tigers are trying to turn it upfield now. They've been unsuccessful, really haven't gotten it past the midfield stripe very far, and just a couple of times, and the Governors turn it right back around. Flottmeyer and Hughes right there. Hughes comes away with it. Up ahead for Grace Richter. A little too far, but she chases it down, and she'll head towards the corner trying to track it down, and does. Trying to decide what to do with it. Knocked away by the defender as Paul knocks it over the end line. And another corner kick. Their 5th already here in the first half as Cami Kuipers heads back over to the corner. Coming out is Cayenne Beck getting a little rest, and Callie Ringstmeyer in for the Governors as Kuipers gets ready for everybody to set up, ready to take another corner kick. And there it is, up towards the top of the box. Nobody there except for number 21, Kia, for the Tigers, but the Govs get it right back, send it towards goal, but that one ends up being a little bit wide. So plenty of shots so here in the first half. 7th shot right there. They've already had 5 corner kicks here early in the first half. But a 1-0 lead for the Governors. Goal kick ready for the Tigers as Avery Davis comes back in. Grace Richter taking a seat for a little bit. That goal kick knocked down by the Governors. Sargent has it right now, looking for some room. She had some room to run over towards Ringstmeyer. She tries to take a shot, but Paul getting a foot in front of that one, sending it out of the box at least. The Tigers trying to push it ahead. They haven't had much success there. Get a little further as there's Brandon Sargent to take it away along the sideline, turns it up towards the goal, has it taken away. Leading pass there for the Tigers, but a little too far. The Governors get it to Flottmeyer. Now up to Ellie Hughes. She's got 2 defenders on her. Gets past the 2 of them. Gets it over to Avery Davis. Davis 3 defenders, so she sends it out to Yost on the wing. Yost trying to get past one defender, makes a nice move. She's got some help behind her. And she drops it off to Kuipers. Kuipers double teamed there. Looks for a little help from her team as she's still battling for it. Has it taken away by Clay. But now Flottmeyer has it. Gets it into Hughes. Hughes leaves it for Avery Davis, but a little too far. And Reagan Ray tried to chase it down, sent towards the sideline. As it looks like it's going to be another Governor throw-in on the far sideline. Into Natalie Flottmeyer. She'll get it to Brianna Sargent. She's pressured. Up ahead to Avery Davis. Davis looking for a shot. She takes it off of a defender and wide. So it's going to be yet another corner kick. The 6th of the half for the Governors. Brianna Sargent over in the corner as her teammates get set up near the goal. She sends it in towards the box. Sent away, a header by the Tigers, but up in the air. Avery Davis tries to settle it, can't, but she's got Ireland Templeton back there to help out, up to Brianna Sargent. Sargent takes it up the left side, looking for some room, sends it towards goal, and just on the near side goes behind the net, so unable to convert on that one. So goal kick here for the Tigers, and they are making another substitution. Out comes Jocelyn Yanes. In comes Pa Kiye. And T2 takes the kick. Knocked down by the Governors. Battle along the sidelines. Reagan Ray with it. Ray will get it to Natalie Flottmeyer. She'll hand it off to Kuipers. Into the corner. That one for Reagan Ray. Ray sends it towards the goal. Knocked away and out of bounds off of the foot of one of her teammates. So another goal kick for the Huron Tigers. And they've got a few people coming in. We got Nahiye. Jocelyn Yanes comes right back in. And Sarah Whipf in for the Tigers. 1-0 in favor of the Governors. The Tigers looking to just get it over the midfield stripe. They haven't had very much success in that. The Governors have dominated the play here in the Huron end of the field. And Brianna Sargent sends it back to Ireland Templeton to get things kind of reset. Cross field pass over to Yost. Can she catch up to it? She does before it goes out of bounds. She gives it to Ellie Hughes. She's got some help there. Right back to Ellie. He'll send it ahead to Avery Davis. Davis leaves it for Natalie Flottmeyer. Gets past one defender. She's going to send it towards the corner, but I think a little too far as she is looking for Ringstmeyer. And yeah, just a little too much juice on that one and out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. Right near the corner. Throw-in successful, but taken away by the Governors, and they send it over the end line. As Ringstmeyer couldn't control that one. So a goal kick here for the Tigers. We've got a couple of substitutions coming in. Ava Flottmeyer back. And Allison Hutchinson, as getting a breather, will be Cammie Kuipers and Natalie Flottmeyer. So T2 won't take this goal kick for the Tigers, but they'll send it to the near side here. Stolen by Ringstmeyer. Great job there. Good hustle. Doubled off the ball, though. But the Governors get it right back. Ringstmeyer on the wing. Gets it from Yost, but has it knocked away. He's going to go out of bounds off of the Tigers. So a throw in near the corner for the Governors. They lead 1-0. The throw in. Couldn't quite get it to Hughes. And the Tigers are going to push it ahead as Clay has it, but she's battled by Yost, who sends it deep back into the Huron zone. So it'll give the chance for the Governors to attack again, and they do. They get the ball right back. Ellie Hughes has it, makes a move through a couple of defenders, sends it ahead, and was trying, I think, for a entry pass for Avery Davis, but they weren't quite on the same page. Over the end line it goes instead. So a goal kick coming up again for the Tigers. In the 34th minute of the first half, a 1-0 lead for the Pierre Governors over the Huron Tigers. That goal kick gets to about the mid-stripe, but the Governors get it right back. Ireland Templeton has it, sends it over to Sargent. Up ahead now, looking for Ava Flotmeyer, but that one knocked away. The Governors get it back. Ireland Templeton for Flotmeyer, up ahead to Ellie Hughes. Hughes takes the shot, knocked down by a defender. Over there is Davis. Davis gets it right back. She's looking to turn and take a shot. It's a little bit wide, but taking the errant shot was Ava Flotmeyer, converting on her second goal of the game to make it 2-0. And like I said, Davis was trying to take a kind of a wide ankle shot. Her shot went wide, but there was Ava Flotmeyer to cash in. And 2-0 now for the Pierre Governors. And we are in the 30, just inside the 35th minute of the game. So Ava Flotmeyer with a pair of goals as the Governors lead 2-0. We get set for the kickoff. Taking a little break is Ireland Templeton. For the Governors, a kickoff there. And they finally get it across the midfield stripe, but the Governors, they're going to control once again. Brianna Sargent sending it ahead for Reagan Ray. She's got Avery Davis ahead of her. That's where the ball's going. Davis keeps with the ball, tries to make a pass into Kami Kuipers, but that one knocked away as she had two defenders on her over the end line. But guess what? Another corner kick coming up for the Pierre Governors. They're 7th, and we're only in the first half. We've got Kami Kuipers. He has been the specialist for these corner kicks. The only other person to take one of the 7 is Brianna Sargent, who was getting ready to take that one, and Kami says, nope, I got this one. So the Governors get set up. Kuipers sends it in the box. A header there. It goes wide. It was Brianna Sargent getting the head on it and out of bounds over the end line, so it's going to result in a goal kick for the Huron Tigers. They've been trying something a little different on the goal kicks. Their goalie T2 hasn't taken the last few. And once again, she will not take this one. That one knocked down by Ava Flotmeyer. She's battling for the ball, sends it ahead. Ellie Hughes has got the ball, gets by a defender, but a little too far, and it's sent right back. Kuipers has it, and she'll work it to the other side of the field over to Brianna Sargent. Sargent's got some room to run, works on a defender, sends it towards Kuipers. Kuipers gets past one defender. There's Avery Davis trying to catch up to it, but the defender knocks it away at the last moment. That was Paw, again, getting in the way. She's done a pretty good job as best she can to try to keep things away from her goalie. That one was sent out of bounds. A little confusion as to whose ball it is, and it looks like it is going to end up being the Tigers. So Huron will get another goal kick. There was a little bit of confusion there for a moment as to whose ball it was and what they were going to do with it. It looks like maybe there was a free kick here for the Tigers. Missed what happened there, but the result is the Tigers get a free kick, and here it is. Knocked down by the Governors, but the Tigers take it right back for the moment. Sent over to the far side, trying to look for whip. Governors take it away. They send it ahead a little too far, but there's Avery Davis to get the errant pass. She's got 3 defenders around her looking for some help, and she does get it, but the Tigers take it away for a moment. Right back to Davis. Davis over to Hughes. Ellie Hughes will run it down, run it wide. Try to send it towards net, but she's tripped up, goes down and pops right back up. See what the call is, and it's going to go the Tigers' way. So the Tigers will keep the ball. It went over the end line, and they're saying the play was fine. It was off the Govs. So a goal kick here for Huron. They'll try to send it towards midfield. For a moment, they get towards the circle, but a battle there as Rinksmeyer's in amongst it. She sends it ahead for Hutchinson. Hutchinson up to Avery Davis. Leaves it there for Kuipers. Kuipers battling one player and sends it to the corner for Hutchinson. She'll try and chase it down. She does, sends it towards goal, and that one has to be grabbed by T2 as Davis was right there looking for a little something. So we'll see. Did she step over the line? Looks like she did. She stepped over the goal line with it. So another corner kick for the Governors. They're 8th here in the first half. Kami Kuipers back in the corner, ready to take this one as we are inside the 29th minute. There we go, of the first half. I don't math well. I especially don't math well when you have to do it backwards. Well, that goal kick, that corner kick goes wide and over the end line for the Governors. Goal kick coming up here for the Tigers. Coming back in, Ireland Templeton and Grace Richter. Getting a little bit of a break for the Governors are Ellie Hughes and Callie Rinksmeyer. So goal kick coming up. Huron sends it ahead. Knocked down by Templeton, and the Governors are going to take their time, but it's taken away for a moment anyway by Clay, who sends it over the sideline. So Allison Hutchinson is going to toss it in towards Ava Flottmeyer, who has both goals for the Governors so far. Sends it ahead for Templeton. A little too far on the pass back, and the Tigers, they steal that one away. Still pressuring on the ball is Kuipers, and she's got a little help as well as Grace Richter was trying. That one out of bounds off of the Tigers. Hutchinson will throw it in up ahead to Richter. Grace Richter makes a move around one defender. She's going to bring it up the right wing. Look for some room to send it towards the goal. He's double teamed by the Tigers, who take it away. They send it ahead right onto the feet of the Governors. Centered, trying to find Ireland Templeton. A little too far. She has to chase it down. She'll send it over to Brianna Sargent. Sargent's got some room to work. Sends it back to Templeton. Templeton overruns it, but then gets it towards the corner. And there's Ray, and right back to Templeton. Templeton will take a shot. Knocked up and over the goal by T2. Her 5th save of the game. The 8th shot by the Governors. And again, a corner kick for Pierre. Their 9th of the game. And this time, Ireland Templeton setting up to take that corner kick. So Templeton ready. Her team's all set. You got Kuipers right on the goal post. Here's the kick towards the box. Getting a foot on it was Ava Flottmeyer, but it goes wide, and chasing it down is Grace Richter for the Governor. She'll take it to the corner. Looking for some room to work. Gets past that defender. Shoots it towards the goal. Well, centers it, I should say, in the box, and getting a foot on it, but not much behind it, was Brianna Sargent. An easy save there for T2. As that one was right on goal. 9th shot for the Govs. 6 saves for T2. She's been busy. Only one of them has gone way wide that she didn't have to worry about. The Tigers finally dump it into the Pierre zone. It's taken a long time to have play back at this end, and Garing will just handle that. Send it over to Hutchinson. A little too far, though. A little extra on that one, so it'll be a throw-in for the Tigers. The furthest they've been into Pierre territory. Again, the Governors lead 2-0. Ava Flottmeyer with a pair of goals here in the first half, giving the Govs their 2-0 lead. So throw in by Kya. She'll throw it in, but the Governors send it right back out. As Ireland Templeton getting on that one and back over the sideline. So the Tigers will throw it back in again, deep in the Pierre zone. A little too far. Did she keep it? She was able to keep it in at the end line, but the Governors trying to turn it away. And there's Brianna Sargent to boot it out. Grace Richter, she tracks it down. She got Avery Davis up there all by herself. Leaves it back for Richter. Richter running up the sideline. She's got some room. One defender to worry about. And that defender, Lahr, knocks it out of bounds. So cuts down that run. She had some room. She just wanted to get by her, and then she had a pretty good look at the goal. Coming back in for the Governors is Cayenne Beck and Margaret Mahar. So we've got a throw in for the Governors. Sent over the end line by the Tigers. So another corner kick, the 10th of the first half. As Ireland Templeton gets ready to take this one, her team will get set up near and around the goal here on the near post. Cami Kuipers is going to set up again. Got Avery Davis in the goal area as well. Templeton takes the kick. Up towards the top of the box, sent in towards goal, bouncing around. And it finally goes over the end line. It was Grace Richter getting the foot on it, but then the defense sent it up and over the end line for goal, corner kick, number 11. Again, Ireland Templeton gets ready to set up. I don't think I've seen this many corner kicks for one team in a game. It's crazy. There's Templeton sending it in towards goal. Grace Richter gets a body on it, tries for the shot, knocked away. She'll send it back to Ray. Ray gets it over to Brianna Sargent. She sends it in to Davis. Davis looks for the shot. That's knocked away. There's Beck. She's got the ball, knocked off the ball, but she's got some help behind her. Templeton tried to get to it, knocked away by the Huron defense and over the end line. So guess what? Yes, another corner kick, the 12th of the first half here for the Governors as we are in the 36th minute of playing the first half. 2-0 in favor of Pierre. Templeton ready to take the corner kick towards the goal. The defense gets in the way. That was number 14, A. Lahr. They clear it out for the moment. Davis will chase it down, send it back to Mahar. So look to make a little bit of room over to Yost. Yost looking at what she's got. Gets it to Brianna Sargent. Sargent pushing it up ahead to Ray. Ray sends it in, and the Governors control. Here's Ireland Templeton. She's got a little room. Looking on the right side for Cayenne Beck. Beck gives it up, sending it in, but didn't quite get what she wanted on it. It was Ringstmeyer, and the ball bouncing around. The Tigers desperately trying to clear it out of their zone, and they can't. As Kuipers sends it up to Avery Davis. Davis turns, looks, takes a shot. Deflected, I believe, but either way it goes wide. And it looks like, no, it was not deflected, so a goal kick. Coming back in is Allison Hutchinson, while Callie Ringstmeyer gets a break. In for the Tigers is Sir, and coming out is Na Hiwe. So the goal kick for the Tigers. Taken away by the Governors once again. It's Cayenne Beck. Back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson sends it to Templeton. She'll reset things by sending it back over to the far side for Brianna Sargent. Looking for Ray up ahead, and Ray's able to catch up with it. Has to try and chase it down again. Got a little too strong of a foot on that one, but the Tigers send it over the sideline. So a throw in deep in Huron territory as we are coming up on the 39th minute. Here comes Grace Richter with the ball, knocked off the ball for a moment, and T2 comes out and grabs that one. That was a smart play as Richter was looking to get around the defender who knocked her off the ball, and T2 said, nope, we're not going to have that, and she punts it away. The Governors trying to control along the sideline. Hutchinson battling for the ball, and she gets it to Templeton. Templeton up to Kuipers. Kuipers moving it ahead, looking for Davis. Gets the ball to her. Davis through a couple of defenders. Back to Kuipers. Kuipers runs into a wall but stays with the ball. Trying to make a move and get it back to Davis. Davis takes a little chip shot. Richter tried to get a foot on it, couldn't. And just up and over the goal. Reagan Ray was right there. She got the ball that Richter missed, but got underneath it too much and sent it high and wide. So a goal kick as we are now inside the final minutes here in the first half. 2-0 in favor of the Pierre Governors. That goal kick knocked down by Ireland Templeton. She'll send it ahead to Ray. Ray up to Richter. Richter takes it wide, looking for some room inside the box. Centering it to Davis. She gets the ball, but two defenders right there. She's still battling. Help from Kuipers there. And Beck chases it down, shoots it back towards the goal, trying to get a foot on it, and does. Is Ireland Templeton just pulling that one wide. As we're down to 30 seconds here in the first half. 10th shot of the game there for the Governors. Time winding down, just about to the midway point, knocked down by Beck, sent wide, and Hutchinson's going to try and chase it down. 5 seconds. The Tigers send it ahead. But there is the half, and it was a good one for the Pierre Governors, doing exactly what they needed to do, setting the tempo and jumping ahead early. Ava Flottmeyer with a pair of goals to lead the Governors to a 2-0 lead here in the first half. From the PILC Soccer Complex, I'm Dave Williams. Glad to have you along. Appreciate Caleb Brozick taking care of the video for us as the sun is starting to set, and thankfully to our back today. Makes things easier as we get ready for the second half of play. The Governors just need to take care of business. They've kept most of the play so far in the Huron side of the field. We'll see if they do that in the second half, which I would expect to see a whole lot more of what we saw here in the first half. A lot of great opportunities. They had 10 shots on goal. T2, the goalie for the Huron Tigers, made 6 saves. Some of them for the Governors went a little bit wide or above the crossbar. She didn't have to make the save on them, but they had 12 corner kicks, the Governors did. 12. Yes, 12 corner kicks just in the first half. And as I said, courtesy of Ava Flottmeyer with a pair of goals, the Governors lead 2-0 here at halftime. We'll step aside and take a 3-minute break. You're watching Pierre Governors Soccer on GoGovs.com, as well as on the River page at drgnews.com and on the DRG News app.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Grossenberg Implement is your destination for tractor and combine parts. Check the website for new aftermarket parts just added and get on their mailing list so you don't miss out. This week, get 8% off all hay moisture testers. Hey, can't beat that deal. Check it out this week at Grossenberg Implement. Locations in Winter, Pierre, Phillip, and Belfouche, South Dakota, Bloomfield, Hardington, and Wayne, Nebraska, and Sundance, Wyoming. Or you can check out the Grossenberg customer calendar for details.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit gatewayflt.com.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is your premier spot to watch all the sports, from your local Govs and Lady Govs, as well as Buffs and Lady Buffs, all the way up to your favorite big league teams. Kick back and relax with a pizza, nachos, burgers, or one of our air-fried appetizers. Wash down the food with your pick from our array of premium beverages. Between the action, be sure to check out the unique and plentiful memorabilia throughout the building. We can't wait for you to come in and watch the games with us broadcast on liveticket.tv. The Fieldhouse in Pierre.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Kenols wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and DRGnews.com.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Dosey's Signs in Chamberlain isn't your run-of-the-mill sign shop. Todd and Doug take the time to listen to your needs and come up with an innovative and effective design to fit your budget and take your advertising to the next level. Dosey's specializes in any size or event sporting banners, storefronts and awnings, and letters or numbers for windows, vehicle boats, and enclosed trailers. Need something more flashy? We can do a vehicle wrap, illuminated signs, billboards, and LED lighting. If you can dream it, we can design and build it. Dosey's is a proud sponsor of local sports and communities activities.
And welcome back to the PILC Soccer Complex here in Pierre. Dave Williams, glad to have you along on GoGovs.live and on the DRG News app for the River page at DRGnews.com as well. The tail of the first half, it was all Governors. In the third minute, Ava Flontmeyer putting one in the back of the net to make it 1-0. And then later on, she would add another. Avery Davis had an errant shot that Ava was right there to capitalize on and put past the diving hand of the Huron goalie T2 to make it 2-0. And that's where we stand. A lot of the play was in the Governor. Well, it was in the Governor's offensive end of the field, so Huron playing a lot of defense. And there were some good plays. They managed to keep the Governors at bay as best they could, but with all that play in the Huron zone, the Governors really got a lot of good looks. Let's take a look at the numbers here. No shots for Huron. The Governors got 10 shots off in the first half, and that meant the goalie for Huron, T2. She was very busy. She ended up making 6 saves in that first half. Ava Flontmeyer with a pair of goals and corner kicks. Unbelievable. I have never seen this many corner kicks, not just in a game for one team, but let alone a first half. 12 corner kicks for the Governors in the first half alone. No offsides, no corner kicks for the Huron Tigers. As I mentioned, coming into this, they are winless coming into this final game of the season. The Governors are in good position. They are going to have a home game next Tuesday. That is when the state playoffs will get underway. It's just a matter of where they actually finish up after the games today, where they landed the seedings and who they will draw, but we will know that over the next few days. So a good start to the game for the Pierre Governors, exactly what they wanted to do. They lead 2-0 here at the half. Expect to see a lot more of the same here in half number 2. We're about 2.5 minutes away from play, so we'll step aside one more time for 2 minutes from the PILC Soccer Complex. The Pierre Governors 2, Huron Tigers nothing. We'll be back right here on GoGovs.live and on the DRG News app for the River and the DRGnews.com page. It's Governors Soccer 2-0.
At DK Auto Repair in Pierre, we take pride in our fast and professional auto service. Our well-trained techs specialize in transmission repair, tune-ups, brake service, suspension engine repair, auto diagnostics, and general maintenance repairs and oil changes. Making sure you and your family get from point A to point Z and all points in between is what motivates us to provide you exceptional service. At DK Auto Repair, we proudly support every Pierre Governors event, the students involved, and their families.
Of all the things you can teach a child, how to handle money is one of the most important. Their knowledge, discipline, and control in the area of money will follow them wherever they may go, and in every area of their life. Teach them the facts of money. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
This is Randy Schumacher, owner of Capital City Monuments. When the time comes for you to consider the purchase of a memorial, be it ahead of time for yourself or for a loved one who has passed, I am here to help. I have 27 memorials on display in my office. We can design the memorial together when you visit. My reputation has been built on integrity, trust, and caring service to families. I am located across from Hardware Hank on Main Street. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you and your family at Capital City Monuments.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota.
And welcome back to the PILC Soccer Complex. I'm Dave Williams, bringing you the second half action as we get ready for the kickoff. The Pierre Governors lead Huron 2-0 in this final regular season game as we get ready for the playoffs. A week from today, the kickoff controlled initially by the Tigers as they try to get it into the Pierre end of the field. They haven't done much of that this afternoon. That's going to get sent back to Gehring. She's going to boot it ahead, but right to one of the Tigers, but they missed that opportunity. Avery Davis will chase it down, send it ahead to Grace Richter. Richter, a little strong off her foot, and the Tigers send it right back. Ball around the midfield stripe. Governors chasing it down. There's Hutchinson. Gets it to Maher. It's taken away. Offsides by the Tigers. The first offside of the afternoon, and it's committed by Huron. So the Tiger give a free kick to the Governors. Yost will take it. She sends it up ahead to Grace Richter. Richter's got a little room to work with. Leaves it there for Avery Davis. She'll move it ahead. She's got Kuipers there that she runs behind over in the corner. Here's Reagan Ray battling there with Heway. And Heway knocks it out of bounds. And we got another corner kick. 13th of the game. First of the second half. So we'll see how this half compares to last half. Kick towards the top of the box. Getting a leg on it is Ava Flottmeyer. She's scored both of the goals so far for the Governors. That one, though, looks like it was off. Yeah, the Huron Tigers. So another corner kick, the 14th for the Governors. Unbelievable. Cami Kuipers is going to take this one for the Governors. Team gets set up, sent to the far side of the field. Chasing it down is going to be Grace Richter. Richter's going to send it ahead. There's Beck. Beck sends it inside the box, but the defense sends it over the end line. Corner kick number 15 for the Governors. They're already on pace to match the first half, which was unbelievably 12 in the first half. We've got 3 already here in the second half. And it's Kuipers taking the corner again. This one's sent to the near side. Up top, Brianna Sargent has it. Sargent trying to send it in further into the box. Sent away, but the Governors can't control this time, and the Tigers send it ahead, looking for Yanes. Yanes will bring it up the wing, drop it off, looking for some help at the midfield stripe, but the Governors take it away again. There's Richter. Handing it off to Mahar. Mahar with a run, sends it towards goal. Deflected by the defense, and chasing it down is Grace Richter as it stayed in somehow. She'll send it towards the box, and there's Ava Flottmeyer trying to catch up with it and couldn't. The Tigers going to try to clear it out, but Flottmeyer takes it away and gives it to Beck. Hutchinson centers it to Avery Davis. Davis, he's got some room, sends it over to Ray. Ray takes a shot, but can't get it on goal, and Ava Flottmeyer there, though, to get the ball. Loose ball chased down by Flottmeyer, and she gives it to Davis. Davis gets around one defender, tries to take a shot. That one knocked down. There's Flottmeyer. She'll take a shot. That one knocked away by the defense. There's Ray. She'll take a shot. Hits the post and over the end line. Good look there for Reagan Ray, and that rotten old goalpost just got in the way. A goal kick coming up for the Tigers. And again, it's going to be Paul C. taking it instead of the goalie, T2. She'll send it out towards the wing, but the Governors take it away. Taken right back away by the Tigers. They'll work it up towards the field. That's Sir that just couldn't keep track of it, and Davis steals it away, runs it down to the corner. Got a couple of defenders to battle with. Still after the ball down near the corner. Tigers finally clear it out, but there's Reagan Ray. She'll send it back in. One hopper off to the left side of the goal. T2 will collect that. She's going to punt that one away right back towards the sideline, and Governors are going to let that one go out of bounds. Cayenne Beck smartly let it go out. She's got the throw in into Kuipers. Kuipers can control an out of bounds off of the Governors. The Tigers will quickly throw it in, battle for it, and Kuipers gets the ball back. She'll run it in. A couple of defenders in front of her, a little too strong off the foot, and the Tigers able to clear it out a little bit towards the midfield stripe, but there's Hutchinson to send it back in. Up ahead for Beck. Beck, she'll run it up the sideline towards the corner. Makes a move on one defender, shoots it in towards goal, knocked down by the defense, sent right back in by Flottmeyer, and off the defense, over the end line. Another corner kick for the Governors. Number 16. I think we're on pace to at least hit what we did in the first half and maybe go beyond that. But there's Cami Kuipers ready to take the corner kick for the Governors as her team is all set in front of the goal. You got Avery Davis nearby. She sends it in. Davis gets a foot on it, knocked down, but can't control it. The Tigers try to send it ahead, but there's Yo saying, nope, sending it back in. And the Tigers, though, they were able to turn it around. Taken away by Mahar. Mahar, she's got some room to run, and she's going to. Gets tripped up, down she goes. And the foul there on the Tigers. So a free kick here for the Governors in a dangerous spot just above the box. There's Maggie Mahar. She's going to take that free kick. She's got plenty of teammates surrounding the goal. You got Ava Flottmeyer, the lone goal scorer with 2 goals nearby. Sent in, headed away, just missing the post. Great set play right there for the Governors, just unable to get it inside the post for that 3rd goal, but it was off of the defenders, and we've got another goal kick or a corner kick for the Governors. 17 so far in the game. There was 12 in the first half. We're on pace to match that. Kami Kuipers with the corner kick again, headed just away. There's Grace Richter getting the loose ball. She'll send it back to Ray. Back up to Richter. She's doubled off the ball, though, and Avery Davis chases it down, gives it to Yost. Yost has got some help on the wing. Her pass, though, knocked away. Mahar has to settle it down, gives it to Ray. Ray will send it ahead to Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer chasing that one down. Up ahead for Grace Richter. She gets tripped up, but there's Flottmeyer getting with the ball. Shoots and scores! Natural hat trick for Ava Flottmeyer. She is feeling it today. Makes it 3-0 for the Governors. She made the initial pass trying to set up Richter and then ended up with a loose ball and just ran it in and blew it by T2. 3-0 for the Governors here in the second half. Still a lot of soccer to play, but all 3 goals for Miss Ava Flottmeyer as Ireland Templeton comes in for the Governors, and Kami Kuipers is going to get a rest here. Kickoff for the Tigers. Stolen away by guess who? Ava Flottmeyer gets some help as Beck has the ball on the right wing. Gets past the defender. A second one, still battling 2 Tigers for the ball. Down they all go. Tigers come up with it. That's Heiser. The battle still near the end line. Flottmeyer, she'll send it towards the goal, but the Tigers will send it away. Flottmeyer goes and chases it down again. She is all over the place. You'd swear that there's about 3 of Ava Flottmeyer out there on the field for the Governors the way she's playing today. Still battling for it is Mahar. She sends it ahead. Battle along the sideline. Huron trying to chase it out. It does go out. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. 3-0, the Governors lead here at the PILC Soccer Complex. I'm Dave Williams. Thanks for joining us here. Go keep the ball. Beck from the corner sends it towards the box. Davis gets a foot on it, then a head on it, and T2 makes the save off of the header by Avery Davis. She had a couple of chances there. The first one off the defender, but the second, the header right to T2, almost made it 4-0. Yost with the ball up the right side. She's running with it, sends it towards the box, trying to find Avery Davis, knocked down by the defense, just bouncing around. Templeton settles it down, tries to get Davis with it. Misses, but the Governors stick with it as Brianna Sargent has it. Running around looking for some help. Gets it over to Reagan Ray. Ray sends it back towards the box. Right there is Templeton. Templeton shoots that one. Good look for T2 as she's able to make the save on the Governors' 13th shot of the game. 8 saves for T2. That one knocked down by Templeton. She sends it over to Reagan Ray. Wide open on the wing. Sends it towards goal. Flottmeyer tries to track it down a little too far for her, and Yost blocks off the defender, so Flottmeyer gets it back to Mahar. Mahar, she'll work it over to Hutchinson. She'll run it up the side. Up ahead to Ellie Hughes. Hughes with the ball. Looking for Templeton. Templeton up for Davis, a little too far. Tigers send it away. But Templeton chases it down. Hutchinson will have it now. Gets it to Flottmeyer, back to Hutchinson on the give and go. Up ahead now for Beck in the corner. Beck sends it towards goal. T2 has to make the save on the near post. That was a great shot by Beck. Didn't have a lot of spot to put it, but T2 had to make the save. The Governors turn it around at the midfield stripe once again. Beck with it. Gets by one defender, trying to chase it down. The Tigers have it, moving ahead a bit. Up along the sideline, though, Hutchinson goes out of bounds. She'll have the throw-in for the Governors. Wasting no time, up to Flottmeyer. Sent over the sideline once again by the Tigers. Flottmeyer. Ava has all 3 goals for the Governors so far. She'll throw it into Ireland Templeton. Tried to get bodied off the ball. The Tigers couldn't do it. Miranda Sargent with it from Avery Davis. She'll take a shot. T2, she has to have some help handling that one. Her 10th save on 15 shots by the Governors. She'll punt it away. And the Governors will look to control again. It's in their zone, only the second time here in the second half, and here they come back into Huron territory. Ellie Hughes takes it away from the Tigers, gets it up to Reagan Ray. She's all by herself. Now she takes a shot and scores. Reagan Ray, all by herself, runs past a couple of defenders and makes it 4-0. The first goal scorer other than Avery Flottmeyer. So Reagan Ray, the senior, getting the goal on senior recognition night. 27 minutes left to go here in the game. 4-0 in favor of the Governors. Mass substitution for the Tigers, and they kick it off. They try to move it ahead, but getting in the way. The goal scorer, Reagan Ray, sends it ahead towards Davis. She'll battle for the ball. She gets it ahead, but nothing but Tigers there behind her for the moment. The Governors get it right back. It's Maher sending it ahead. There's Beck running it up the wing. She retreats for a moment, then turns back around. Got some room, sends it towards the box, looking for Ireland Templeton. That one sent away over the end line by Huron. 18th corner kick for the Governors. Ireland Templeton will be taking this one as Kuipers is taking a rest for the moment. Kuipers has handled most of them. The others have been by Brianna Sargent and Ireland Templeton. So Ireland backs it up. She's got her team set. Avery Davis on the near post. Sends it near that post, but sent away by the defense and right out of bounds. So a throw in for the Governors. Templeton getting there quick. Wants to get this one right back in, and she does. Up ahead for Beck in the corner. Beck, one of the defenders, goes down at her feet. Looks like she had a little something to do with that. So a foul on Beck will give the ball to the Tigers. They'll get a free kick. Getting ready to come back into the next opportunity is Grace Richter for the Governors and Ya Kia for Huron. Free kick cross field as Reagan Ray is trying to track that one down. Battling along the sideline off of the Tigers. So a throw in coming up. As we have our substitutions, Grace Richter is coming back in. Getting a break here is Cayenne Beck. Governors lead 4-0 with just under 25 minutes to go here in the second half. Been a good game for the Governors, complete game right off the first kickoff. About 96% of the play, if not maybe a little bit more, has been in the Huron side of the field all game long. We've got another whistle here, and that's over the goal line, and guess what? Corner kick number 19 for the Governors. Oh, no, they change it. All right, they say it was off the Governors. So Well, scratch that. We're still at 18 corner kicks for the Governors. That's still a ton. Goal kick coming up for the Huron Tigers. I have to say, I've never seen, even for a combined amount of corner kicks, this many, and this is just for the Governors. The Tigers have not even been in a position to get a corner kick the entire game. Reagan Ray battling for the ball. The Tigers finally get it across the midfield stripe again, but there are the Governors. Yost is going to tap it back to Gehring. Gehring sends it ahead, and the Tigers take it away. There's Paw trying to send it towards goal. Gets it up to Clay. And whistle there looks like. Do we have an offsides? The only offsides of the game came in the first half on the Tigers. Let's see what this is. Not quite sure. And it was a foul, actually, so a free kick for the Governors. Brianna Sargent takes it. It's taken away by the Tigers, sent down into the box on the right side. Brianna Sargent battling for it. She's got it. Gets it past one defender up to Reagan Ray. Ray needs a little help as Paw takes it away from her and centers it. There's Mahar. Maggie's going to send it ahead. Up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, she runs it up the wing, tries to get it up to Grace Richter. She does. Richter's got some room to run. He has a defender on her, but she's still tooling towards the corner. Centering pass knocked away by the Huron defense. They'll run it ahead. For right now, the Governors try to take it away, and they do. Up ahead, trying to find Ireland Templeton. That pass a little too strong. Yost knocks it down. Battles for it, has some help. There's Mahar, and she sends it ahead for Grace Richter along the sideline. Richter tracks it down, takes it to the corner, centers it towards the goal, and it goes a little bit too far. Wind catching that one, sending it behind. So a goal kick coming up. Coming in, Beck Kuipers in for the Governors. 21.5 minutes remaining here in the second half. 4-0 in favor of the Governors. Ava Flottmeyer with a natural hat trick. And then Reagan Ray on senior night, she scored a goal as well to make it 4-0. That's where we stand right now. The Governors still controlling, still pressuring the Tigers. And that one over the end line. And there is corner kick number 19 for the Governors. Running out of room. I have to start a new spot on my paper. We only put to 10 because that's about normally all you ever need. But boy, oh boy, there's a sent in by Kuipers towards the goal, knocked away. A lot of traffic there for the Tigers getting in front of that one. Sent back towards goal, but wide. So a corner kick, a goal kick rather, coming up for Huron. Sent ahead, knocked down by the Tigers. The Governors will pressure. Brought across the midfield stripe, but the Governors send it right back. Grace Richter is going to run it down the sideline. A couple of defenders come at her. She gets by them both. Continues her run. She's going to work it towards the corner and send it in towards the box. Trying to get a foot on it was Kuipers. Flottmeyer does, sends it towards goal. Avery Davis with a she shoots and scores. Her 8th of the season. The senior makes it 5-0 here in the second half. As the pressure continuing by the Governors, not letting up. It's the final game of the season. As we get ready for playoffs, they're assured of a home playoff game. But where they end up in the seeding and who they draw, that's still yet to be determined by today's matchups around the league. Coming in is Sarah Whip for Huron, as well as T. Sir. So the Tigers will get ready to kick off, and they do send it back. The Governors are going to pressure after the ball along the sideline. Off of Huron. Thrown in by the Governors quickly, right back off of Huron, though. And as Ringstmeyer trying to keep things moving for the Governors. Up ahead, looking for Beck off of the Tigers. A little further on down the sideline as Sopog keeps getting in the way. Thrown in. This time gets to Beck. Sends it towards the box. Right to T2 as she bounces it right to her. None of her teammates were right there to take advantage of that. Kuipers, she's got the ball. Works through the defense. Tries to take a shot. That one off of a defender. Off of a foot or a leg and high and wide. They're going to say it's off the Governors. So a goal kick coming up as Kuipers is going to get a rest. Natalie Flottmeyer back in for the Governors. Here's the goal kick towards the sideline. Beck is going to take it away. Sends it into the corner for Ringstmeyer. Ringstmeyer heading towards the goal, looking for a shot. Knocked away. Still in. The Tigers trying to push it ahead. Down goes one of the Tigers. That was, I believe, still Paw. Or check that. That was Jocelyn Yanes. So the Tigers will keep the ball. Just under 18 minutes to go in the second half. 5-0 in favor of the Governors. Tigers trying to push it ahead. They do. Looking for a run was Himu, but she was pushed off the ball. The ball out of bounds off of the Governors. So Moo will take the throw in. Tigers control, but they send it right back out over the sideline. So the Governors with the throw in. Quickly up ahead, trying to find Beck, but that one knocked out by Sir. So the Governors, again, the throw in up to Avery Davis. He gets it ahead to Beck. Beck has it taken away. Up ahead, trying to chase it down is Clay, and she can't, as Yost will send it out of bounds, giving her team a chance to catch up with her. So it'll be a throw-in for the Huron Tigers. They will remain winless in the regular season. We have some substitutions for the Tigers. Thrown in. Tigers control, but battle for it as Ava Flottmeyer's after it. She gets it over to Ellie Hughes. Hughes tries to work it to the other side of the field. Now it is up for Grace Richter. Richter trying to get past one defender, battles her and gets by her. She's got lots of room running up the wing. Working towards the corner, tries to get past the defender. Ball goes close to the end line, did not go over. Sent back in towards goal by Flottmeyer. Again, hits the crossbar and does not go in. Hit the crossbar and popped right out. Governors still control. Back to Yost. Yost runs it ahead. She's got some room. Sends it over to Ellie Hughes. Hughes gets by a defender. Sends it to the corner for Beck. Beck to Natalie Flottmeyer. Knocked away by the defense there. Over the sideline. So a throw in for the Governors. Reagan Ray, one of the 3 goal scorers on the night, back in for the Governors. As Grace Richter will head to the bench for a little break. Governors set for the throw-in. Right back out of bounds. It's the battle down there. The Tigers send it over the sideline again. Thrown in this time to Flontmeyer. Back over to the sideline to Ringstmeyer. She's battling with a couple of Tigers. Gets by them. Another one in the way. She stays with it. Along the end line and over. Off of the Tigers. Corner kick number 20 for the Governors. Still have 14 minutes to see if we can get 2 more to match the first half total. We'll see what happens. Got Natalie Flontmeyer running over to take that corner kick for the Governors as Grace Engbrecht stands by to come in for the Governors. Flontmeyer, she'll send it towards goal, hits the top of the crossbar, and onto the other side. So a corner kick, or a goal kick coming up, I should say. So used to saying corner kick after this game. It's a goal kick coming up for the Huron Tigers. And as I mentioned, Grace Engbrecht is in, giving Ringstmeyer a little time to rest up on the bench. Under 14 minutes to go here in the second half. The Pierre Governors handily ahead of Huron 5-0, courtesy of a natural hat trick by Ava Flontmeyer. Reagan Ray, the senior, scored. Avery Davis, another senior, scored. And that's where we sit right now, as the ball into the Pierre end of the field for the first time in a while. But the Governors will turn it right back around, looking to move it ahead, but the Tigers get in the way. And over there is Hutchinson. She moves it ahead to Reagan Ray, but knocked away, and Flontmeyer tried to settle it down, but it's the Tigers moving it ahead across the midfield stripe. Hutchinson, though, sends it over the sideline. Another throw-in for Huron. Just under 13 minutes to go here at the PILC Soccer Complex. I'm Dave Williams. Thanks for joining us here and watching today's game on GoGovs.live and on the River page at drgnews.com and on the DRG News app. Another throw-in for Huron along the sideline there. A battle for it back over the sideline. This one going to be with Huron as well. Had to chase the ball down. Now the Tigers ready for their throw-in. They control it deep in Pierre territory. They haven't been down here very often, and it's kicked out of bounds. Looks like it was off the Governors once again. As time continues to roll, 12 minutes to go. Now, it is indeed another Huron throw-in. They toss it in over the end line off of the Tigers, so it'll be a goal kick for the Governors. Haven't seen too much of that. So Jenna Gehring sends it out to Brecht, up to Beck. Beck battling with the Tiger, but she sends it ahead to Natalie Flontmeyer. She has it taken away. There's Yost. She says, I'm going to take this. She moves it ahead to Beck. Beck's got some room to run, and she's got some teammates with her, so let's see what she does. She taps it towards the box. Avery Davis comes flying in and sends it over the end line. Couldn't control as she had a defender on her. And it looks like it was off of Huron. Or is it a goal kick? Yeah, it is a goal kick. It almost looked like they were calling another corner kick there. I wouldn't be surprised. But it is indeed a goal kick. Appreciate the help. Caleb is fantastic, not only on the camera, but making sure I know what's going on. Sometimes I get so excited I miss what happened. Governors control. Engelbrecht back to Yost. Yost works it over to Ava Flontmeyer. She'll move it ahead. Knocked away, though, by the Governors. Hutchinson trying to track it down, and she does. Sends it up ahead for Reagan Ray. Ray's got some room along the sideline. She sends it towards the box, but that one's sent over the end line. She was trying to get that one in there for Avery Davis, but goal kick here for Huron. About 10 minutes left in this contest. 5-0 for the Governors. They control the ball. Ava Flottmeyer, 3 goals on the day, the first 3 of the game. She gets it up to Davis. Davis also has a goal, her 8th of the season. That one sent in, saved by T2. First time she's had a good shot sent her way, but that is her 11th save of the afternoon. She punts it, tries to clear it out. The Governors looking to control as Engbrecht sends it up, looking for Beck, but that one's sent into the Pierre zone. Here comes Mahar. She'll chase it down. She'll battle against a couple of Tigers, and it's sent away and over the sideline off of Huron. It's going to be a throw-in for the Governors. Just over 9 minutes to go. Up ahead to Beck. Beck trying to play it ahead for Flottmeyer. Natalie Flottmeyer had it taken away as she was going to try and turn and run with it, but off of the Tigers over the sideline. Engbrecht with the throw-in. Tigers take it away, but Engbrecht gets right back there, and Yost tries to track it down. Tigers still controlling. Tigers send it back in the Pierre zone. Hutchinson settling it down, looking for some room, gets it up to Ellie Hughes. Hughes, she's going to turn and run, feed it up ahead. As Reagan Ray tracks it down, sends it ahead for Avery Davis. Davis, they've got numbers, turns, shoots, just misses up and over the goal. She was looking for just under the crossbar and missed on that one. Clock continues to run, 8 minutes to go. 17th shot of the game for the Governors. They've had a lot of good looks, and that is why they're leading 5-0 as they've dominated play from the get-go. Ellie Hughes, she's got the ball, sends it over to the corner for Beck. Beck racing it down. She's got it. Got some help, too, behind her. Natalie Flottmeyer, who she sends the ball to. Nice leading pass for Beck. She tried to boom it towards the goal, but defender comes sliding in and wipes her out. It's going to be a free kick for the Governors, and Cayenne Beck is going to take it. Sends it in on the far side of the goal, sent towards the goal but missed. It looked like that was Natalie Flottmeyer looking for number 4, but she couldn't quite connect on that one. 7 minutes to go. Going to be a goal kick here for Huron. He sent it ahead towards the sideline. Missing, and Beck, she's battling for it, and the Huron can keep it in along the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for the Governors up ahead. Engbrecht leads it for Beck, just a little too far, though, and over the end line. Good idea, just couldn't execute that one. Another goal kick for the Tigers. And another substitution for the Governors as Catherine Hostler comes in and headed to the bench for a break is Ellie Hughes. So here comes a goal kick now for Huron. Tigers control for a moment, but Natalie Flottmeyer gets in there. She's battling for it, takes it away, looking for some room and trying to get some help with it, too. Looking for Avery Davis. Couldn't get it. Ball comes to Yost. She'll send it ahead. Ava Flottmeyer's with it. She's got a little room. She'll send it to the corner for Reagan Ray. She comes in, takes a shot. Save made by T2. That was almost her second goal of the night. That was a close one. So, corner kick, number 21 coming up for the Pierre Governors. It's going to be Natalie Flottmeyer taking this one as we've got 5.5 minutes to go here in the second half. 5-0 in favor of the Pierre Governors in their final game of the regular season. As we get ready for playoffs to start a week from today, Flottmeyer sends it in towards goal on the near side, and ball bouncing around. Engbrecht sends it towards goal. T2 grabs that one. Another save for her. She's had a busy day in goal. Her 13th save on 19 shots. Ball bouncing around near midfield. Battle for it. Sent across the midfield stripe towards the sideline and out off of Huron. It's going to be a Governors throw in. Throw it ahead up for Natalie Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer battle along the sideline. Tries to get past one defender. Goes out of bounds. She'll throw it in. And we've got another substitution. Ireland Templeton is going to come back in. Ava Flottmeyer headed off the field. A 3-goal game for Ava. Natural hat trick, which was a joy to see. You don't get to see that very often, and we got to see it this afternoon. A throw in for the Governors near the corner. Battle there. Ball goes up and out. And we got another corner kick. 22. So far, the Governors have had 22 corner kicks in this game. Just under 4 minutes to go. I believe it's Natalie again. I can't quite see. It's getting a little dark, so it's kind of tough to see the numbers across the field. Sent towards goal. Getting a foot on it was Engbrecht. It goes wide. The Tigers send it over the end line. 23 corner kicks. This is the 23rd coming up. One more will tie what they got in the first half. Unbelievable. And let's see, this one's going to be on the near side. Got a couple of Pierre players right in goal, including Avery Davis. That one sent in, headed up into the air. Engbrecht trying to get a foot on it. Davis tries to come and help out. Also in the scrum there was a few other players. It's getting hard to see the numbers. So you'll have to bear with me as we finish things off. 2:45 to go here in the second half of this game. The Governors well in control of this one and have been from the get-go. Battle for the ball. Yost chases it down, gets it again. But this time lost for a moment to the Tigers. Engbrecht has it, gives it to Natalie Flottmeyer. Working it across the field. Now Yost with it near the midfield stripe. Up ahead for Engbrecht. She's got Beck in the corner. She'll send it ahead, trying to anyway, off the defender. Battling for it. Templeton tries to come and help her out. And it's off of Huron. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Governors. Toss into Beck in the corner. Beck working by one defender. Sends it towards goal. That one goes in and behind. So goal kick coming up for Huron with 1:40 to go in this game. So the kick ahead and right out of bounds. Not even to anybody. So a throw-in coming up for the Governors. It ended up actually on the boys' soccer field. Throw into Beck in the corner. Too strong off of her foot. She does get it back. Sends it towards the top of the box. Just Tigers there for the moment. But then the Governors, they get it right back. Yost with it. Yost looking for some help. Gets it up to Templeton. Knocked off of her foot. Battle for it. Sent back into the box. Davis has it. She shoots. And a save made there by T2. Her 14th save of the day on 20 shots by the Governors. That one just about took out our camera. Off of the Tigers, so a throw-in for the Governors with 40 seconds to go in the game. That one sent back away from the Tigers' own. Yost trying to chase it down. Along with her is Moo, but Yost comes away with it, keeps running it forward, gets some help, gets it to Templeton. 22 seconds to go. Up ahead, looking for Reagan Ray, but the Tigers turn it aside. Templeton settles it down, gets it to Natalie Flottmeyer. Up ahead, leading Reagan Ray with it. She'll try to get it ahead, working towards the corner, but the Tigers send it out. 6 seconds to go. Throw in for the Governors. Not going to happen, as that is it. The Pierre Governors, from the opening kickoff, they dominate the Huron Tigers. We'll quickly wrap this one up. The numbers, 20 shots for the Pierre Governors. The first 3 goals all scored by Ava Flontmeyer. Great performance by her. And then a couple of goals from a couple of seniors, as Reagan Ray made it 4-0, and Avery Davis scoring her 8th of the season on senior day, making it 5-0. In net, T2 for the Huron Tigers. 14 saves on those 20 shots. Only one offside. That was on the Huron Tigers. And corner kicks, unbelievable. 23 in the game, all for the Pierre Governors. So your final from the PILC Soccer Complex, the Pierre Governors finish off the season with a 5-0 win over Huron. Thank you so much for joining us on GoGovs.live, also on the River page at drgnews.com and on the DRG News app. For Caleb Brozick behind the camera, appreciate Sean Blanchett joining me for the boys game this afternoon. And again, the final from Pierre, the Governors win 5-0 to finish out the season. I'm Dave Williams. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night.